This meeting is being recorded.
Okay, so Assalamualaikum everyone. My name is Amir Fitri Mijimi and I'm responsible for the content management module for Free Learning. I'm from Freedom Tatakai. So first I'll show my Jira. So these are my assigned user story and modules. AJ is Amir is me. So content that is sprint 1, for sprint 2, content, for sprint 3, the announcement, posting announcement, and then sprint 4, edit announcement, mention, approve user upload content. Okay, so the next, now I'll show my deployed app. So I'll log in as a teacher. So I'm responsible for the content, which is kandungan, as you can see here. You can change the home page, about page, and then the announcement. If we try to make a new announcement, you can see if we data validation, sila masukkan message pengumuman. So let's say we create a new one. It will create a new one, and then while that's done, you can see here in the materials that there are many materials waiting for approval. So let's say Princip HCL, we allow it, and then Princip HCL2, we reject it, and then you can see here this was rejected and this was allowed, and it will show up on the material. So next I will go over to my VS Code. So this is my code for content editor. I think the thing that I can improve the most is the approval system. This is for approve, as you can see. Yeah, you can see the approval status approved and approval status rejected. So it changes a label in the database on the material table if it's approved or not. And that's only the label because the material, learning material, it filters based on the labels, but it doesn't delete. So I think that's the one thing that I can improve. So next, I will go to my GitHub. Okay, so as you can see here, this is my GitHub. This is the GitHub. I only have like two commits, which is update content at editor.tsx and user approval. It is low, but that's because it was to be forced during the project that before we realized we needed a GitHub to commit changes and such. And the biggest problem is that we commit changes a bunch at a time, so there aren't that many commits. But as you can see here, there are major commits, as you can see here. It is very major commits. So next is the CUE checklist. As you can see here, the CUE checklist. Everything is done. I think the most important is the support, which we showed back then. There are support. There are tons of support in there, and then you can also change the to be dark mode or light mode. Next, I will talk about the SD. So as you can see in the SD, I was mostly responsible for chapter 3. I was mostly responsible for chapter 3, but not much before that. I mean not much after that, because the changes were small and everyone already did it before I could. But this one I did entirely is mine, chapter 3. Next I will talk about next is the videos, the showcase video. So I mostly contributed in the concept, in making the concept, and I and when I made the pitch during the NBC, it was a nice experience trying to summarize the pitch of my module to the students. So my integrity declaration is that everything I showed is my own effort, maybe except for the video, which I only did the concepts and bring up ideas on how it flow, and the SD, which I only did my initial part, um, and the changes after I didn't do much. Okay, that's all. Thank you.